precious. How you doing, baby? Happy Thursday. It's cold and ugly out here. Woo. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. Good morning. Brandon here today? I don't see him. Hey, baby girl. So how y'all feel? Yeah, today, y'all. Any coffee made? None?
This cherry and this decaf is. I'm about to make these fresh right now.
Okay, I'll wait. I'm a regular. All right, y'all, we're going to hold up here in the back of the stove for a few minutes, and we're going to let the young lady make a fresh pot of coffee. I am not on anybody's schedule today, so I can wait. Yeah, I can wait. So how you doing, baby? Ain't nobody here. Calm down. Calm down. Hey, Greg, welcome to the party, boo. So, yeah, y'all know I've been trying to get at y'all all week about... Damn, somebody coming. About raising these kids to think that they're better than people. Now, trust, when I say that, I know you like, wow, you're supposed to teach children how to, aim high and be the best that they can be and be better than folks. And yes, I encourage you to do that. But it's a difference when you're teaching your children that they are better than the same individuals that they are alike. I know that's confusing to you. Just think about it for a minute. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Yeah, you can't teach your child that they better than somebody and y'all stay in the same district. Stuff like that. So what happens is you teaching a child that it's something so different when something is the same. So when they get out here in the real world and face reality and they see what's really real, it's traumatizing as an adult. Yeah. And a lot of times they probably, when they get adults, get grown and stuff, they probably not even going to try and get help once they realize that they have issues. So they suffer through it. But let me tell you something. It can be prevented. Yep. It can be prevented. Lord, fix it, Jesus. And you can start now with them being children. Yep. One thing that my daughter would say, excuse my nails, y'all. I'm on my way to a nail appointment. Hey, Doreen. Yep, and I only mention that, guys, because, while I'm going through what I'm going through, I'm reflecting on everything, and I'm thinking about everything. So a lot of stuff is jumping out at me. And one thing that did come across was the attitude that my daughter had as far as feeling as if she was better than her siblings. And I say that because she made a comment twice, like, I'm not like them. I'm not... And I couldn't understand until now what she possibly meant. So it leads me to believe that there's other people in her life that have been creating a narrative that she's not like them and she's better than them. And it saddens me because I got some good kids. All my kids were raised the same morals, same values. So when you do that, you tend to disrupt a lot of good in most cases. Ain't nobody back here, y'all. In most cases. I know I put lipstick on and stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yep, in most cases. And I know it stems from somebody teaching that child that they're better than. So let's see what goes into teaching your child that they're better. Because when the kids come through my office, the ones that act as if they're better, it's mainly just because of what they have. Like the materialistic things that they have, the iPhones and they be fresh coming in my office and I don't know why. As soon as I see them hit the door, I'll be looking at the mama because it's like, you done told me 15, 20 things that this kid down did. There's no reason or no way in hell they should be fresh to death with that new iPhone. But it is what it is. So you have people that teach their children that they better than people by the things that they have. The materialistic things that they have. And that's That ain't cool. Because I can't even find the words. Can't even find the words. It's very rare that I find a kid or somebody that thinks they're better than somebody because they do what's right when nobody's looking. Or because they treat people with kindness and respect and individuals. Or because they give more than they take. Or, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, you better than individuals if that's how you live your life. And you do stuff like that. Yeah, I hold you at a high esteem. I'm looking at you like, yeah, you that deal. I want to be like you when I grow up. So, yeah, today, y'all, I'm trying to get to a point, but I'm rambling all at the same time because I've had a couple conversations today with different parents. So I'm thinking about their situations as well as me trying to get my point across about teaching these children that they're better than others. And it's not so much better than others. I think my biggest pet peeve is teaching children when you have situations of parents. You have a baby with somebody, y'all break up, get involved with somebody else, you have a baby, or you got multiple baby mamas and multiple baby daddies. I have an issue with people that teach these children that they're better than their siblings by the other parent. I got a real problem with that. Hey, Rabo, how you doing? Yeah. And I ask that y'all not do that. Yep, I ask that y'all try to work harder in raising these children together. That way the babies can see that there are similarities with one another and that they have a common ground outside of just having the same parent. So when you raise these children so different, when you're actually raising them the same, it causes a lot of confusion. Yeah, you can't have one parent teaching a child not to do this and not to do that, and then you turn around and you have the other parent teaching them not to do this and not to do that, but then you telling him not to listen to that other parent. But they telling them the same thing that you telling them. So now you causing a conflict of interest on top of confusion. And this child got to deal with this, right? Okay. So yeah, stop making such a difference. Hey, Afri, ain't it your birthday? Beautiful. Happy birthday to you. Girl, I can't sing. I ain't gonna even do that to you today, but happy birthday and enjoy. So, yeah, guys, I just got a real issue with that. So I wish that y'all wouldn't do those things. Because the relationships that gets ruined in the process, whoo, the magnitude of it. Like, for instance, when you do that, when you discourage a relationship with the child and another parent, and that child has siblings and family on that other side, all of those lives are forever changed when that child is removed from that family. Yeah. Like, my situation really made me realize how bad off as a people that we are. Yeah, the fact that nobody took any care and concern with how my family was going to react and how my children were going to be affected by the loss of my daughter not being in our life. Like, it's just overwhelming to me. Like, nobody gave a cluck about me, about my children. And these are people, because see, you got to keep in mind, when you break up with somebody and you've been with them for some time, like, there's a connection with them and the children. Like, I don't necessarily feel like when you break up that you should just take yourself completely out the children's life. I really don't. I feel that it should be some type of mutual understanding where you still coming over from time to time. You coming to little family events and affairs and stuff. Like, I ain't saying hang around, if the kids are not yours. But if you have children with somebody, and they have other children, it shouldn't be an instant disconnect. Especially if you've been in their life. If you've been some type of force in these children's lives. I don't think you should just completely disconnect like that. So therefore, in my situation, I don't think people should been just completely disregarded how me and my children were going to be affected. Yeah, I know. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. And then on top of that, I hate when we try to make it seem like the other parent is so much this and so much that. They beneath you. But they was good enough when y'all was together, though. That's when you know it be some boys that, whoa, excuse my language, this is a Christmas show. Yeah, when they got so much to say about this parent after y'all broke up, but they was good enough for them when they was married, though. My family was good enough when we was married, though. But now that we divorced, my family ain't good enough to be around this baby. I have a problem with that, guys. Because you don't know how many lives are affected when that child is taken out of that parent's life. I know you're just trying to hurt the parent. Yeah, that job is done. Yeah, my heart is shattered. I tell y'all all the time, I miss my baby. I tell y'all all the time, my heart is broken into a million pieces. I will never be the same. Yep. So to know that somebody will purposely do this, and as I go down my list, I can safely say that I know the father had a lot to do with it. I can say that. And I want to say that his mama did too. I want to say that too. Now, to say what they done and to the extent, I'm not ready to say that yet because I'm still going through my list. But I know that they had a lot to do with it because they're the only other missing piece outside of the relationships I have with my other children. So I can't very well have a good relationship with my other children. Then it's just this one. Yeah, so what is so you got to look at what is it? What's the common piece, or what's the piece outside, or what's the additional piece that's added? They the only ones. Because they in my baby life and not my other children. Yeah. Baby. I'm waiting on some coffee. Yeah, so I know this is a long... Hey, Andre. Andre trying to get chose, y'all. Go look at his stats. Yeah, I know this just is all over the place. Because that's how I'm feeling right now. Today, I'm just all over the place, guys. So, yeah. I have issues with that. Stop trying to make differences out of things that's the same. Stop teaching your children that they better than their siblings just because them ain't your kids. Don't disconnect for these kids after you get out of a relationship. If you've been raising somebody else's kids and you've been in their life, continue to stay in their life as much as you can. Not to the point where it's disrespectful to the new relationship or disrespectful to the person that you was with, but definitely stay connected to these children. Yeah, that's it, guys. So when you get a minute, go to my YouTube channel, Shakenya. Hit subscribe. And share the videos if I hit home. And I'm out, guys. Enjoy your day. I ain't even getting no coffee. Fix it, Jesus.